Hello and welcome to this live stream. I'm CJ Coolidge. I'm chairman of PEO Confidential. Our mission ensures that growth investment capital remains available for independent PEOs in the United States. So I'm hoping that you're a PEO owner or a PEO executive in the United States. Over the past couple of years, we discovered a problem. We watched as investors in this very sector became less and less interested in funding the established independent PEO service providers. Instead, we saw that they were pouring money into the unproven and undeveloped HR technology startups. Why? Well, because they don't believe that independent PEOs know how to grow the industry. And they have a point. The PEO industry has only managed to capture 12% of the market in 50 years. And over the past 7 years, only the top 15 PEOs have significantly grown their market share at all. The remaining 478 independent PEOs, known by NAPEO anyway, they've lost ground to the big PEOs. Now, what do our industry insider experts believe is the problem? It's that independent PEOs are not effective at converting non-PEO prospects into new PEO clients. They say they do, but common approaches, they just don't work. The clients they do convert are mostly current clients of other PEOs. The basic sales approach for today's independent PEO is to identify the current clients of their competitors. Then they try to highlight the problems with the competitor's services or processes, and then they cut margin. It's just poaching. Now, this practice does not grow the industry. Instead, it reduces the market's perception of PEO service value. At the same time, it removes overall revenue or money from the entire industry. Another thing it does, it increases the market's perceived value of the big PEOs, which is why their market share grows. Now, if things continue, it'll become harder and harder for independent PEOs to compete. The solution is simple. Independent PEOs need to find a verifiable system to accelerate the conversion of non-PEO prospects into new PEO clients without diminishing the value of their competitor offerings or sacrificing margin. PEO Confidential has that solution, and we want to share it with you today. Our research team recently completed a 24-month study to analyze every angle related to accelerating new PEO client growth without compromising margin. We identified a fundamentally different approach with unmistakably better results that will cause independent PEOs to grow market and market share. If you can do this, you're going to eliminate investor concerns once and for all. The system will differentiate your independent PEO and set you up as the preferred PEO in a specific market in a way that no competitors, especially the big ones, can minimize or downplay. From this unique position, your sales reps will easily start to close high-margin deals without increased activity or having to become a lot better at sales or marketing. And you'll see the results in as little as 3 to 6 months. Now, I'm not going to reveal the system or the briefing on this live stream. I have something even better for you. I'm going to invite you as a PEO owner or executive to set up a 30-minute briefing so that you and your management team can review the results of our study. It's my gift. No obligation, just for you. And here's the best part. I will deliver the briefing personally. That's right. You're going to get to hear from me. You can ask me any questions you have about the briefing, the system, how it could work for you, for your PEO, whatever. But before you claim your spot for this exclusive briefing, let me tell you why this is a game changer for you and your PEO. This that I'm going to show you, this is the silver bullet I dreamed of for all of my 30 years in PEO business development. If I had had this system, I would have 10x'd my results easily. And that's saying a lot. So really, you can't afford to miss this. Now, I originally intended to share this with as many independent United States PEOs as possible, but I've already been asked to help with implementation, and that means I have to slow down. It's one thing to share the concept, it's going to be another thing to be responsible for the results. So here's the deal I'm going to make. If, after you see the brief, and you ask me to help you implement the system, and I accept, you'll get a huge first-to-market advantage. I will promise that you'll be the only PEO in your market with access to the tools, the approaches, and the methods that will make you stand out and dominate. And I'll also promise that I'll not share this information in the briefing with any of your local competitors for at least a year. But that's only if you want me on your implementation team. It's not a requirement for scheduling the briefing. I mean, there's absolutely no obligation or no pressure from me. There's just a sense of urgency from the market. So, unless you're against growing your industry and your market share, or you don't want to help your team get more clients at higher margin, you should go to PEOconfidential.com/brief. That's PEOconfidential.com/brief, all lowercase, BRIEF, and look around. There's a short form you can use to request a 30-minute briefing that'll be shown there. But there's also a button that will open another short video explanation about the briefing that you may find helpful. So when you visit PEOconfidential.com/brief, be sure to fill out the form on this page so we can try to get you on the schedule. You'll learn what we did, how it works, and how you can do it too. Hope to see you soon.